Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the South Africa Service Excellence Awards, being hosted by the Chartered Institute of Customer Management, a globally recognized organization present within 14 countries in Africa. The awards have been conducted in over 10 countries for the past 8 years, and just to mention a few, these include Namibia, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Swaziland, Botswana, and now South Africa. The main purpose of the South Africa Service Excellence Awards is to recognize organizations excelling in customer service under the following sectors: Internet Service Provider and Internet Access Provider, Telecommunications, Banking, Health Insurance, Fast Foods, Service Stations, General Insurance, Postal and Courier Services, Life Insurance, Local Authorities, Retail Clothing, Retail Supermarket, Pharmaceuticals, Contact Center Manager of the Year, Most Improved Organization, and Best Contact Center. Allow me at this moment in time to welcome the Chief Executive Officer of the Chartered Institute of Customer Management, Ricky Harris, who has been in the customer service experience field for the past 20 years, also running a successful college in South Africa. She has been with CICM for 7 years. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ricky Harris.
Chartered Institute of Customer Management would like to announce the Virtual South African Awards. CICM, on behalf of the management, staff and shareholders, we would like to acknowledge the nominees and winners within their various sectors. The purpose of the awards is to keep the awareness of customer service within the various organizations, especially during these difficult financial and economical times. With companies going the digital transformation, it's important for companies to keep the balance between technology and employees to make sure that they do deliver great customer services. We're honoring organizations who have excelled within their industries, selected by customers, voting for their organization, municipalities who they feel deliver excellent services. Through our methodology, the customer decides who is delivering excellent customer services and who is a customer-centric excellence provider. We would like to acknowledge organizations for their perseverance and determination during these difficult times, especially high labor companies such as manufacturing, factories, the tourism, the airlines, hospitality. The e-commerce has doubled in sales. So it's also very important for customers to digitize some of their services, especially with the hybrid system. Companies need to focus on improving and competing within their industries and being more competitive to deliver great services. The Customer Service Excellence Awards are meant to reward, recognize professionalism, outstanding achievements in customer service and customer experience in all industries. We would like to encourage companies to take customer services and customer experiences seriously. The focus on branding was more in 1990. And as from 2000, especially 2010 onwards, the focus shifted to customer centricity, which is the blueprint for companies focusing on their journeys. Experiences are as important as services and products. Companies don't want lip service, they want you to deliver on your promises. The awards have been running for the last 7 years across the African countries. CICM is the innovators for the customer service concept, cascading to the national service excellence being held across the African countries such as Namibia, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, recently Botswana, and now the South African Virtual Awards. It is also important that South African companies lead by example. South African companies should be the ambassadors for the rest of the African countries. Customers have very high expectations, such as proactive services, personal interactions, connected services across channels, and touchpoints. CICM would like to congratulate the nominees and winners again for leading by example and for organizations to follow your example. And also, if companies can, with their values and policies in mind, strive to deliver great customer services and in return to deliver great customer experiences.
Thank you so much to Ricky Harris for the welcome remarks. To understand how the nominees and winners have been selected, we would like to let you know that the process was scientific, using an online survey nomination, mystery shopping for nominated brands, and allowing the adjudication process to be handled by a 7-member committee who are experts in the industry, thereby coming up with our awards ceremony for today. We pride ourselves as CICM for having reputable awards across Africa, and this has been evident over the years. To give us more details about this, we invite Dr. Rhinos Mautsa, a man who is passionate about customer experience and has been in the field for the past 15 years. A pioneer in the industry, driving a champion in customer experience across Africa. He has a PhD in customer relationship management and has done several researches in customer experience management. Recently, he published a book titled The Wheel of Time, which has been well received not only in Zimbabwe, but internationally as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Dr. Rhinos Mautsa.
Distinguished guests, it is my singular honor to be part of the Service Excellence Awards in South Africa on behalf of Chartered Institute of Customer Management. My name is Dr. Rhinos Mautsa, and I was part of the adjudication committee. Today I'm going to make a presentation on the methodology that was used to come up to select the overall winners for the South African Service Excellence Awards. These awards are based on the research that was conducted for the period September 2020 to September 2021. And the research was rigorous, and it was done through SurveyMonkey, which is an online research portal that is used for online researches. A sample size of 18,000 was targeted, and there was 88% response rate. With that response rate, which is within the threshold of the global best practices on research. And on the quantitative side, we utilize mystery shopping as a validation tool for the survey findings for selected sectors. Our survey measured the following key customer satisfaction variables: staff attitude, we measure product knowledge, amongst other variables that are key for customer satisfaction. We appreciate that the South African economy is divided into different sectors, with each sector having unique customer characteristics. That's why our awards are subdivided into different sectors. We have a category for telecom sector, for the retail sector, category for the banking sector, because we are trying to cater for all the sectors. Now we know from the research findings that 40% of South African consumers, they buy a product based on the service quality. And we have the detailed report on that regard as well. And we also got to find out that 53% of the customers that were engaged, they feel that service offering by service providers has gone down in South Africa. Again, we are now aware, because of this research, that in South Africa, the state-owned entities were the worst or the least performing sector on all the sectors that were considered on the research. So in terms of our corporate governance, since we have been conducting these researches across Africa for the past 10 years, we also do auditing for the research findings to find that if there are some variables and variants from the actual research results. We don't engage consultants. These are done in-house in partnership with leading think tanks. So after the research, there was also adjudication process that was conducted, and the adjudication process was done by leading experts in the South African industry. And that's when we, as the final stage, we engaged the corporates that were nominated, and based on the customer side, customer feedback, to be part of the research or the awards process. So this is, in a nutshell, the entire process of how the winners were selected. You have to notice that the research is informed by the customer insights and feedback. It's not informed by what the corporates say about themselves. It's based on what the customers are saying about the different customers from different sectors. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the winners. I hope next year you'll be also part of the Service Excellence Awards.
Thank you to Dr. Rhinos Mautsa. We appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for is finally here. It is time for us to announce our nominees and winners. But before we proceed, we'd like to say awards and ceremonies like these are an applause for the hard work you have done in the customer experience industry. Thank you for your hard work. You are all walking away winners for being recognized for your devotion towards excellent customer experience. Give yourself a big, proud round of applause. As we proceed, it is time for us to announce our first sector and its nominees and winners. Internet Service Provider and Internet Access Provider. Our nominees are RSA Web, Vodacom, Access, MWeb, Home Connect, MTN, Telkom, and Web Africa. Our second runner-up is MTN. Our first runner-up is Vodacom. And the winner is RSA Web. Our next sector is telecommunications.